guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is what you don't see coming. This is requested to me by Saint Michael's Archangel, because the angels told me that a lot of things has been going on these days, and people really needs to wake up and realize this. That's why they come up with this reading. And the angels also told me that be an introvert during these days because of the reason that people might be criticizing your postings a lot. Those people that are in a low vibrational thing, or some people that don't resonate with you and don't understand you. Some people have this negative entity within, and that's the reason why they act what they do. Especially the bullies, especially those people that are doing bad things and you don't understand why they do such things. The angels say these negative people are controlled by evil entities, and that's the reason why they are somebody whom is not an understanding person. They tend to think about themselves and not to actually look at people's emotions. And this kind of people always criticize others without understanding first. So make sure you distance yourself from these toxic people so that your days may not be stressful. And the angels also told me that the truth that there is spiritual warfare and many people are being attacked by nasty entities. Be strong, St. Michael say, and be an introvert. That's also what they added. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, we got 8 choices here. Number 1 is the Ace of Cups. Number 2 is the Hierophant. Number 3 is the 12 Pentacles. Number 4 is the Strength card. Number 5 is the King of Wands. Number 6 is the Magician card. Number 7 is the 12 Swords. And number 8 is the Knight of Pentacles. Choose wisely, don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Let the cards call on to you, but if no card is calling in, don't force yourself, could be nothing resonates during this time. Okay? Now, is there anything else? That's it, they say. It's gonna be introvert week, the angels say. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. So just post the video, guys, if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the Ace of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see what you don't see coming. Number 1. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You have why. It wanna turn in either way, I feel like. And then mending. We also have all that glitters. Go the distance. Chaos and conflict. Observer. Never-ending story. Unfinished symphony. Also have exchanging gifts. I can hardly speak there. To the sea, and also peace. So I feel like there's a brainwashing that includes your number 1, but let's see what it is, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know. I feel like this is kind of like what's going on reading. What is it that number 1 is not seeing coming in? What are they not seeing coming? I feel like you will be in demand with regards to your career, number 1. And I will sense number 2 for some of you. That may give you some information, but I'm not really sure what it is about because, guys, I haven't tackled on with that pile yet, okay? Just look at it if you felt drawn to number 1. So anyway, let's check what else. One more for what angels. Okay, they want to give more. I feel like whomever your karmics are, they refuse to change. They're still the same, and your guys are not on the same page. It's hard to knock down the brick wall, the angels also told me. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know What does number 1 didn't see coming in? So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what's the outcome? Now let's clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I don't see that there's a lot of things that will happen right now, because the angels say the past issues will be resolved. That's what you don't see coming in with regards to the karmics that you could be dealing with. I feel like there is an assignment that you need to fulfill, number 1. And I really felt drawn to number 2. I don't know why. But let's see, okay? So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what you don't see coming in is actually there's gonna be big changes that's going to happen in your life. And I feel like those people that pretends to be like they're on your side, or people that pretends to be like a good person, because I sense the word hugas kamay, which means, you know, pretending to be not involved in a bad experience or something evil. So I'm really sensing like people of the past are being removed in your life. And the main reason is they're not resonating with you, and they're not actually like you, as intuitive. They're not really in tune with the divine. They could be not spiritual too, and they don't understand you. I feel like some of them are even someone who cursed you in the past. That can be. So what you don't see coming in is actually bad news. Bad news about betrayals. Like that will be uneasy for you, because I think that for some of you, you're still dealing with these toxic people. So whoever those people are, they will backstab you, they will hurt you, some of them will curse you, and the divine will force you to let them go. And the next thing that we have is this one. So as you can see here, don't mind them. That's the angels. I really sense you with the Tower in reverse. So I think that some of you, this could be a family member that you need to try to distance from, guys. Because I'm sensing like heaviness in my eyes, because this person could be observing you from afar. And this person seems to care for you, but to be honest, they're not really caring. They could be somebody who brainwash you that you can trust them, but actually they're sending negativity onto your way, number 1. And let's check what else we see. So some of you, what you don't see coming in is that, so the angels say remain calm, okay? Remember to be closer to God, and remember there's reason for everything. I think that what will happen to you, number 1, is that people that are not resonating with you will be taken away, right? And they want you to know that this is actually written, and they want you to know that God loves you. Because some of you may have a tendency to hate because of the reason that these people are being taken away from you. Now, with regards to money concerns, what you don't see coming in is actually the heaven is saying not to post anything about your, the angels say even your love life, okay? And don't brag post, because the angels say there another reason why you're not actually having this money is because somebody is putting negativity on whatever you post. So make sure you're keeping things to yourself, number 1, okay? So let's see about the outcome. So for an outcome, as you can see here, like the divine is really wanting you to see that you're blessed, with the Empress being here. So even if you don't have much money, the angels say they want you to stay calm and be faithful, the angels say, because I feel like God will grant your prayers. But make sure you put your money to the right things, okay? So make sure to budget your money too. And I feel like they want to tell really that you are loved. And what you don't see coming in is actually this one. So I'm sensing here as well, like this is a very different cards. It just means that you're being taken away from those people that doesn't resonate with you. Because I feel like, look at that, they're going towards this Tower moment. So they also want to tell you that actually karma will hit them. But you don't have any tower here that will hit you, right? So it's on them and not onto you. So anyway, let's see what else we have with your stones. Another. So anyway, here are your stones. So for the stones, so what you don't see coming in is that you will be busy these days. I think it's with regards to work situation. So I feel like for some of you could be dealing with people that are brainwashers, that pretends to be something that they're not. And then some of you could be a star here. And then you could be a truth speaker. So I'm sensing here as well, like people could be manipulative. I feel like God is calling you to be a truth speaker, number one, to be honest with you. And that's the reason why you will feel like this, like you will be left in the cold, because of the reason that you are a truth speaker. And some people are still brainwashed by the lies. And so that's the reason why you will feel like, you know, lonely, because you feel like you're on your own. You feel like no one understands you. But honestly, the angels say you will find your own tribe, don't worry. So we got the money here. So this is actually good news for you, that what's coming in that you didn't see is actually, if ever you have a business, guys, it will grow. And you will be busy, you will be happy, because you will have clients, customers, whatever it is, okay? You will have something that's going on with your life. And yeah, you might have a business partner too, according to the angels. Oh my gosh, I have a hard time to speak in your reading. So anyway, these are the other cards here. So as you can see, you will be left alone because of the reason that you could be writing something, or you could have broadcast. Some of you, it already happened, to be honest with you, and you're sad about the result, because I feel like this is how you feel, like no one understands you, no one is listening to you. But to be honest with you, the angels say that posting of yours is a tool that you need to realize that some people in your circle are not resonating with you. And the reason why I feel like kinda like my throat chakra is blocked here, because of the reason that the divine is limiting your voice during the period that you have to be introvert, especially that, you know, avoid posting. So the divine could be preventing you from doing that, guys, because to be honest, you're still dealing with this kind of people in your life. So I'm sensing here as well, like what you don't see coming in, it's actually good things. Like example, you will have a certain person in your life, but this will only happen to you once that you let go of past people or people that don't resonate with you. Okay, and I feel like good things are happening. That's what's going to happen here. Like you will find a business partner, can be, or business plan that will resonate with you, and it will actually bring money to you. Some of you, this could be business partner that's willing to help you with regards to your business, okay? And yeah, you will be busy. So I feel like from this one, you will be at peace, okay? So I'm sensing here as well, like since you let go of past people, you will encounter new people in your life that will really understand you. And what you don't see coming in is actually, I think this is what the divine is showing to you. For those people that is hurting because the divine took away some of your people, the angels say it has to happen, because the angels told me that this will be a never-ending story of you feeling like you're left out, of you feeling like depressed, etc. Remember to see the benefits of you not having these toxic people around you. Because look at what they're doing. They're always watching your social media. They're always, you know, minding your business, etc. So that has to change with this chaos and conflict. So there will be a conflict that's going to happen so that the divine will force you to run away from this kind of people, okay? So I feel like it will be very heavy for you, and you will question the divine why this happened. Some of you, there is a potential, guys, that you might be against the divine once that this happens, to be honest with you, because you will be shocked about the shift here. But with the Ace of Cups, I think this is what the angels are also saying to you, that by the experience you will learn how to love yourself, because of course you will be alone, and then some of you could be very codependent over a lover or over a person, that you forgot to actually, you know, see the things that you miss out when you have a connection, okay? I can hardly speak here. So is there anything else, angels? So the angels say to me, release your ego of wanting the past people, because the angels say what's important is you are actually seeing the signs, the red flags, that they are not resonating with you. So it's on time for you to actually back off. It's up to you if you want to block them and suffer it, but if you don't want to block them, then the angels say just, you know, don't mind them, okay? As you see it, as it is, okay? So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the Hierophant card, here is your reading. So let's see what you don't see coming, number 2. So this is the overall theme of this reading. So for the theme, we have to be fair, either way they tell. You also got not for you, either way as well. They say you got the young. You also have TikTok. You got milk and honey, and as well as deep knowing. Now let's check what else we have here. One more for what, angels? So they want to pull more for the theme. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what is the overall theme for this reading. Thank you. So this is just about people that are brainwashed. By lies. And let's see, okay, what you don't see coming. So I think that for you guys, number 2, if ever you're not trusting what others are saying to you, probably you will be shown the truth. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 2 didn't see coming in. You also see a lot of signs, synchronicities from God, because you've gone through a lot and God is directing you on towards the right path, because I feel like God wants you to experience what life is. Could be you've been stuck in a wrong path and now you're being redirected on towards the right one. One more, they tell me. I feel like for some of you, life partners, some of you, you could be a YouTuber. But I feel like a YouTuber that's not resonating about... The angels say you could be a YouTuber that's not in the right job, okay? Or not in the right topics. That's also what I get here. So anyway, let's check. One more for what, angels? Evil entities could be bugging you, the angels say to me. You better need to cleanse your room. That's also what they say. Anyway, let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 2 is not seeing coming. Now let's see about, okay, I almost forgot. This is the energy and what is the outcome. So let's clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like you're realizing now the effects of the brainwashing. You start to wake up and come to your senses that what you believe in is not really true. And you're sad that you're in a job wherein is pushing these things to happen, like the brainwashings, okay? And I think that you can't get out of your job because of the reason that this is your job, okay? So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So there's a revelation that will happen here. So could be the red flags. And then with the Knight of Wands, I'm sensing like that will be against what you believe in, of what's gonna show to you here. So for the card that we have here, so you could have a career, a business, whatever it was, and it was fruitful. But this is something that's not on alignment on what you should be doing with your life. And that's the reason why there's no new beginning coming in. And I feel like somehow you have the money. You could be wealthy because of your YouTube channel, but it's not on alignment. But yet whenever you look at the Hermit, I'm feeling here that you're aware to yourself that what you're doing is not good. Can be some of you, you're not actually, some of you could be cursing. Like, whatever you do is not good. Like, could be you're actually encouraging people to believe in the lies, etc. And you're aware about that. So I'm really sensing more on Puja's vibe here with this energy. Like you want to keep this because you're happy, but then whenever you look within, you feel guilty. Okay, so we got this success here. So you could be assuming that you're successful because you're earning so far from whatever you're doing. But yet, the angels say to me that, you know to yourself that this is not a good job. Like this is not on alignment. And you are actually feeling guilty that you're giving wrong information to people. So that needs to change with this new beginning card here. So I think that right now karma will hit you because to be honest with you, you have been doing this. The angels say for fun. For some of you, you could be doing black magic for money for some of you. And that's also the reason why your blessings are black, because God don't want you to keep you having this kind of business or job. Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, of course, it's something that is inhumane, to be honest. And that's why you're being bugged by your conscience, because yeah, that's not a good job. So for the outcome, I feel here, some of you, your throat chakra could be black. I have a hard time to communicate. Now anyway, with this card that we have here, so the angels say that as long as you're doing what is not good, their blessings will continuously be blocked. Because some of you are not really minding your emotions, because I feel like based on your emotions, you feel uneasiness. You feel sad because you're aware that you did something wrong. That's the vibe that I feel with your emotions. And I feel like what you don't see is the effect of what you're doing, like it's blocking your blessings. Even though you could be thinking, hey, I'm fruitful, I'm earning, but, you know, do you feel fulfilled within? That's what I'm going to ask. Because what you feel within is your hurt. Your heart is hurt. Your heart is burdened with guilt. So anyway, look at this one. This is with regards to spiritual warfare. So could be you're on the other side, honestly speaking. And I'm really sensing, like, look at this one. So I think that you stayed because in a logical sense, this is what you want to do. And this is addictive for you because you're enjoying, okay? But you are unfortunately missing out your opportunities here. Because there's a potential for you to be free from this wrong job or wrong career that you have. And I'm sensing like you're trying to be busy, so you may not think about it. But the angels say to me, like as long as you're here in the wrong direction, the angels say you will not actually go wealthy with this one because you will get exposed one day and it will really force you to let things go. Number 2. Now anyway, let's check what else we have. So this is cards that we have here. So I'm sensing here as well that you could be a person that's in a public eye. Okay? And I'm really sensing like this is what they want to show to me. Like some of you need to study to have this line. You need to go through a lot. So I feel like you're realizing that could be your job is light worker job. But yet you lack experience is what I feel like, or you're not destined to do those things. Because as you can see here, the angels say people are divinely guided to actually observe you. That's what's going on here, and realize that you have been fooling a lot of people. Because I'm sensing here as well, like the angels say you have been against the real light workers for some of you. Like they have been working so hard and they don't deserve what you put them through. Because I think that what you did here could be you tried to belittle somebody by being out there and being a liar, they say. Brainwashing others towards a lie. This is also Vibhor's reading. And so what will happen to you eventually, you will fail on what you're doing. You will always feel guilt within. You're always gonna be observed by others and, be questioned on whatever you actually post. Because I'm really sensing here that you're still pushing what you're doing. Because I really see here that you do this just for fun. And that's it, okay? You don't really have any humanitarian act here. And I feel like, look at the blessings, look at the opportunity. So because you chose to be stuck in the wrong business, career, whatever it is, you're missing out opportunity that is meant for you. And if ever you're doing bad things, people will see that. People will realize that you are actually a bad person. So I feel like you will attract haters, to be honest with you. And I think that the divine will make you trigger why you act a certain way. I think that you could have childhood issues that you need to deal with. I feel like you could be somebody who wants attention. But yet, since you're not getting it, you go online and that is where you get your attention. And that's the reason why you feel happy, like you feel like you're popular. But to be honest, once that the truth came out, once that people are awakened, how can people see you? Yes, you're famous, but for what? Being a liar? So of course you don't want that title, right? So the angels say to me, okay, because I feel like for some of you, you automatically go after it, and then you automatically got rich, whatever you want was there. But yet, what you're doing is evil, or not in alignment with you. So the angels say it will be taken away from you, especially if you have been doing bad things. So this is a theme. So I feel like the divine is really giving you a lot of warning signs, a lot of messages, that you should be somebody who's speaking the truth, and you should co-create with the divine and not to be against it. Because once that you are against it, the blessings will be gone, as you can see. Because the angels say, remember that there is someone that's greater than you are, and you cannot control, as what you can see here. The divine will control your life, they say, and they will put you to what is fated. And since the one that you have is not fated, it will be taken away from you. Look at that. There will come a time wherein it will be destroyed, they say to me. Okay, so currently right now you are aware that what you're doing is bad, but you're enjoying it. And as you can see, there's those same gestures here. So I'm sensing here as well, like you will face the consequences of your action, like the divine versus you kind of thing. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. So as I told, this kind of job is not for you, so it will be taken away from you. And then with that, to be fair in either way, so the angels say if you want to be in your position, then you have to do what is fair. But if you keep on choosing to speak lies, do nasty things, then the angels say trust that there is a higher power more than you are. The angels say, and you cannot fool people. You cannot actually fool also yourself, because you know the truth that what you're doing is bad. So the angels say, actually what they're trying to tell me is that these negative people, what they need to know is that they are so crazy, okay? They know that a certain thing is bad, yet they keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And they thought that it will not get to them, but unfortunately it will, the angels say. And really depends on the damage that you cause. It's also how many years that you have to pay for it, the angels say to me. So is there anything else? So the angels say to me, you better stop those nasty things that you're doing, number 2. Because to be honest, the angels say you create a lot of damages and you didn't see that. And that's the reason why your heart feels guilty every time you contemplate. You feel uneasiness, you feel like people are hating on you. Because of the reason that the angels say they're aware, they're awake. And you cannot fool all the people around the world to believe in your lies. To actually make you do bad things too. Anyway, is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose to. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the 2 of Pentacles card, here is your reading. So let's see. I feel like it was a crush on your reading. I don't know why. So anyway, this is your overall theme. So let's see what you don't see coming. So this is your theme. You have the poised, you also have time to go, and you also got regeneration. Now let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 3 doesn't see coming in. Today's don't see coming. I feel like guys, you are in an awakening process and things needs to change. And I also sense evil karmics that brainwash you a lot. Now let's check what else we have. One more for what, angels? Okay, they want to pull more for the theme, so let's just see what else we can see here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the overall theme for this reading. Thank you. Other data. So, I don't know, but I sense that there's a big regret with regards to love department. I wonder why. Now, let's check what else we have. One more for. Okay. No need to worry about your life, the angels say to me, because things will change for the betterment. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 3 not see coming in. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what's the outcome? Let's clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I feel like you will have to retreat from the situation. And I feel like my left hand hurts. So it just means that someone is kind of like upset of you. Number 3, sending evil eye can be as well. So with the theme, so what you don't see. So someone is lying. That's what you need to know. And this person that's lying to you is actually the one who's giving you the 10 of Wands energy. I'm sensing here that with the 2 of Wands being reversed here, it just means that this person really holds you back from being successful, from being wealthy. By their brainwashing, by their, I feel like threatened as well. Threat, okay? And anyway, with this Angel of Wisdom, so I feel like the Divine do want you to be brave, to be honest, and be wise enough to see beyond the lives of others. So that's overall energy. So anyway, they also want you to see that you do have this vibe that you can stand in your power. They want you to see your talent, whatever you can do. Because I feel like whomever this is, okay, this liar person, I think that this is somebody who will speak mean things to you so that you may not see what else can you do, to be honest with you. So what I want you to do, number 3, is to let go of whatever this person have said to you that are lies, because it's actually holding you back from seeing your glow. And then with the Wheel of Fortune being here, so look at that, another sword here. So I think that the Divine will show you about your ability, about who you are as a person, because you've been brainwashed by these karmics, okay? No wonder why in the beginning I sense evil karmics, okay? So anyway, I'm sensing here as well, like, you could be somebody who already know that this person is nasty or not good for you. They have a toxic vibe. And anyway, with the 7 of Swords, I'm sensing this is also a person that you shouldn't trust. I feel like for some of you, put your trust in them can be because they are your family members, they are your close friends, colleagues, and so forth. And what you don't see is this person is evil, okay? They tell lies and they tell gossips too behind closed doors, and they always been hiding something from you. And that's what you need to be aware about, number 3. So anyway, the angels told me that the Divine is actually helping you out, helping you to actually analyze yourself even more and not to be confused by whatever this person is saying. Because to be honest, with this Knight of Wands in reverse, so I'm sensing like by the words of whomever this bad karmic is, it's making you not love yourself, not see your worth. So that's the reason why you're being advised to take away whatever this person have said to you, and don't believe on the lies of that person, and you shouldn't trust whomever that is. Because the reason why you're not really happy with your life, it's because on how you treat yourself, on how you see yourself. You're not happy on who you are as a person. So make sure, the angels say, be your own best friend, okay? Why not see the positive side of you rather than criticize yourself drastically, just like how, evil, nasty people around you have been doing, right? So the angels say to me, calm yourself with positive thoughts, and you need to listen to songs that will really calm you down, and you shouldn't listen to songs that are actually adding up to your depression. So I feel like they also want you to pay attention to your mental health. That's what they want you to know. And anyway, whomever that person is that's criticizing you, hurting you, this person will receive a downfall, a karma, they say to me. And I think that with this Five of Wands being reversed here, it just means that this person can't stop this from happening. And the next thing that we have is this one. So what you don't see coming in is that you're being removed, released from whomever this liar is, the angels say. Some of you want me resonate because it's also about walking away from certain individuals, okay? But your story is quite different though. You have to remove that toxicity of whatever this person have said. So let's see about the outcome. So for an outcome, what you don't see is actually the truth, because I feel like all your life can be believing in a lie, because the angel of revelation is in reverse here. And I feel like that's the reason why you're not really what do you call this, you're not really happy. You're not somebody whom, I feel like for some of you, you're tired already. Like, you feel lazy. Like, you know to yourself that if ever you will have this money, you have to pay this certain debt or bills. Like, nothing comes to you. I feel like you're so sad. Like, you haven't experienced the fruits of your labor, to be honest. And that's the reason why the angels say you need to be prepared and aware about this brainwashing. I think that somebody has been doing that for years now, and they always do that to you so that they can take advantage of you. They can use you for money purpose. And I'm sensing with a new beginning in reverse, so I feel like what you don't see coming in is the blockage of you having new beginnings. I feel like you have anxiety issues. You could always be worried about what other people will say to you, because I think that whomever this liar here is someone that's close to you, and some of you have codependency issue over this person, and that's why you have to please them. So the angels say the moment that you're a people pleaser, you will always worry a lot of what other people will say. They want you to actually try to live on your own. Try to distance yourself from toxicity. They say by listening to yourself, by being your own best friend this time. Because you're somebody who's people's best friend, that you forgot yourself. So that's what you need to realize, number 3. So anyway, let's check what else we have here. So I wonder why in the beginning part the angels are saying who's your crush kind of vibe. Probably your crush is the one who's giving you worries, right? Let's check for some of you. One more? Okay, they want to give more. Actually, I feel like my head hurts, so I think that some of you, you're somebody whom is thinking a lot these days about people around you. You forgot yourself. So the angels also told me that you really need to see who you really are as a person. Like, you can shine like a star, as you can see here, okay? And be your own best friend. Rescue yourself from this toxicity that others has put you through, from the brainwashing. So 5, it just means change. So you really have to change your life, change your perspective about yourself, learn to be happy, they say to me, on your own. So somebody's wearing a false mask here. So the angels wants you to know that whomever you trust here in the situation here, that person is really someone that's wearing a mask. This person pretends to be your hero, but they're not really, because I feel like the hero here is you. Like, you can save yourself from this criticism, discrimination, and so forth. Because look at you. This is how you feel deep within. You feel like you're ashamed of yourself. You feel like crying. You didn't see your worth. It's because of the reason that you let others define you for who you are as a person. And remember, they don't really know you. You should be somebody who knows more of yourself than others knows more of you. If ever you don't know yourself yet and you wasn't able to figure out what kind of job that you want, and then I will suggest, guys, to pray to God. Be closer to God, because God knows you. He created you, so therefore He knows you. So that's what you need to know. So with regards to this one, so I feel like you could be somebody who's focused too much on building your foundation, because I see that you do have a potential here. Number 3, that you can be rich. Okay, you can be whatever you want, because the angels say you could be the provider here in the picture. So if you can provide for them, you can provide for yourself. That's what you need to know. Alright, and that's what you don't see, because look what happened here. Okay, you're stuck. You're not knowing yourself. You let others define you. So what they want you to do is actually walk away from the bubble that they put you through. Get out of the box that they assume you to be. Because I feel like what happened here, guys, could be you never experienced to be happy in your childhood. So you could be somebody whom, reminiscing the past a lot. You want these childhood things and you refuse to grab those things because you're afraid that people may judge you in a wrong way. So I would suggest, okay, whenever you feel nostalgic about childhood memories and stuff, it's your inner child that wants you to try those things, wants you to remember what used to make you happy. Because I feel like right now, you're too focused, could be in your job, too focused on what others will say, etc., that you forgot yourself. So some of you could have the money, but you really refuse to indulge your money for, your happiness and joy. So if ever, you have been, you have been talked over by some people like, hey, overindulging is bad, etc. But I don't see, guys, that you're overindulging. Actually, you lack indulgement. You lack to actually taste the fruits of your labor. So the angels say it's okay to actually make yourself happy by the gifts that you have, but of course don't overdo it, okay, the angels say. So at the same time, they want you to discover yourself on what else can you do, the talent, and what's on alignment with you. Because I feel like for some of you, you're not on alignment with regards to your job, and I think that you're just there because can be you need to please others, but how about yourself, right? Because I don't feel like you're happy on where you're at right now. I feel like you're in a wrong job even, to be honest with you. And you just can't speak, and suddenly I feel like my throat chakra is hurting. It's because you're watchful on what you're saying. You're actually keeping things to yourself. You never tell everyone about your perspective because you thought that everyone will be against you once that you speak your truth, or you speak your mind. So then angels say don't be fooled about whatever others assume you to be. That is your own body, that is yourself. Okay, and you should learn how to love yourself, how to treat yourself well. So anyway, with that, to be fair here, so this could be you. You could be somebody who's always following people around because you could have thought that is the right thing to do. But what you didn't see is that, following these things is toxic, they say. And sometimes whatever these people are saying can be you're following the elders. It's not on alignment with who you are as a person. And the angels say no matter what you do, you constantly run away from and hide from, let's say, the job that you have. It's never permanent. I feel like you could be somebody who's really longing for a permanent job, and you haven't found any job that's on alignment with you, and you know that. I feel like this is what's going on here. Like, what matters to you, at least I'm saving money, at least I'm earning. But what you didn't realize is that yes, you have a job right now, but it's not gonna last long. The reason is because it's not on alignment with you. And the only way for you to have a stable job is for you to find yourself. And by the job that's on alignment with you, that cannot be taken away from you. And of course, you will accelerate there because that is where you're good at. And that is what you need to see. So anyway, let's check what else. So we got the 2 of Pentacles here. So you could be somebody who's being controlled by someone. And that's the reason why you can't find yourself. You can find what is best, etc. So you let others decide on you. Anyway, the angels say to me like, one day you will see. You will see things clearly. Right now, all that I can share is this. Because, first of all, the next step is that they want you to figure out yourself, who you are as a person, and actually declutter the things that you have in mind, because I feel like whatever you have there is so scattered and makes you depressed, makes you worry. So, avoid being a worrier. That's what I'm going to suggest. Try to think positive things. Try to see yourself in a positive light rather than listening to the criticism of people around you. Because by being stuck with this kind of nonsense, you will not see yourself. You will always discriminate yourself because others discriminated you. Remember, please be your own best friend and you will be happy. You will finally realize what else can you do. You can finally realize what kind of job is resonating with you. Because if you keep on pleasing others, if you keep on following whatever that they want, well, not all that they say is, true, honestly. Not all that they say is actually good for you. That's what I'm going to say. You know your body. You know who you are as a person because that's your body. That's who you are. And if you don't know yourself, then what will happen to you? You will let others control the wheel. You will let others discriminate you and you will believe it. That's what I feel like with your energy. So avoid doing that to yourself. Avoid being fooled by people that's trying to control you, trying to brainwash you in certain thing that's not true about yourself. So better to stand up for yourself. That's what you need to realize, number 3. Anyway, stop being people pleaser. Please stop it. Okay? Respect yourself somehow. Is there anything else? That's it, I say. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose number 3 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the Strength card, here is your reading. So let's see what you're not seeing coming in number 4. So anyway, this is the theme. I feel like God has a gift for you. So this is your building blocks, your overall theme. Okay, you also got happy, you have truth be told, and also higher power. Okay, one more for what angels. Okay, they want me to pull more themes, so let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the overall theme for this reading. Thank you. Actually, my left hand hurts. Just mean that someone could have negative emotions towards you. And by hearing dogs barking, just mean that there are some arguments could be behind the scenes that you didn't notice, or can be conflicts as well. So anyway, let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 4 didn't see coming in. One more detail. So let's check what else. Another they tell me. So anyway, let's see what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does pile number 4 didn't see coming in. I'm sensing the word miracle worker, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what's the outcome? Let's clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. The angels say that you have to be patient with your life. And again, while I'm shuffling the cards, my left hand hurts. Really, someone has negative emotions. Or it could be a hater here. Another detail. Another. No need they say. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So far what you didn't see coming in is that you are being released from somebody or something. A toxic connection, I feel like. That's not really supporting. And I think that this is somebody who could have backstabbed you. This person pretends to be your friend or your lover. And you can get out of this relationship. Can be because you're close with this person. Could be your close friend, close colleague, or even close at your family. But what you didn't see coming in is actually the divine is actually releasing this person off your life so that you will be free. So you will have the full card in upright. So far as of now, the full card is in reverse. That's the overall energy here. So honestly speaking, I feel like you know the truth already about the blockage with regards to your success. And I feel like what's being shown to you is actually will hurt you too, or will trigger you to actually see this. Why is it you're not successful in terms of your career? Like, I feel like could be one of your person, or can be your family member, can be your boss, will tell you this. I feel like this will be a bloody honest person, to be honest with you. And you might cry. Some of you, this could be your boyfriend or girlfriend. That's also what I sense here. So honestly, this person really see you as someone whom is not mature. And I think that's the reason why the divine sent you a person that will make you an upright, because you're the Queen of Swords in reverse. And I'm really shocked of how this plays through with the clarifier. Because to be honest with you, I'm really sensing like this is more on your energy. Like this is how your person see you. Your person sees somebody whom is not listening. That's also what I get here. And I'm sensing like this person sees somebody whom is a liar as well. And I'm seeing here that if ever you do have a kid, I think that your kid was brainwashed. That's what your person thinks. And this person thinks that you're being unfair. And I think that what's going on here is that your person is losing patience over you. So I really sense kind of like Pooja's vibe here. And I'm sensing like with the story of this one, number 4, you could be resonating with the other pile. Can be pile number 6. No, not 6 but 5. Pile 5, 4, what's going on with them? That could be your story, so watch it, okay? So honestly, your person is kind of like intimidated by your presence because of the reason that this person do want to change you into a better person, but you refuse to change. That's also what I get here. And I feel like an upset energy with them. Like they're so eager to tell you how they feel. Because with the judgment being in reverse here, see, I'm changing my tone of voice because I'm sensing their angry energy here. So, I'm sensing like what you're not seeing is that your person will approach you to actually tell you how he or she is feeling and criticizing you because you have to be, the angels say this person have to compliment you, because if he or she didn't do that, you will continuously live in, la la land of thinking like you're always right, thinking that you should stay the same and whatsoever. And the thing that we have here, so you guys will argue, obviously. There won't be any peace. And I'm sensing like if ever this is your provider, number 4, in your family, this person will not give you anything. Because this person is upset of you. So this person will leave. That's what you didn't see. And this person will continuously have the job. And all the money will be kept by himself or herself. And look at this. So as I told you, there will be exchange of words. And you will be shocked about everything that this person will say to your face. Because I think that whomever that you're dealing with, number 4, for a long period of time, they have been waiting for you to change. Okay? And I think that this person will say, I had enough. Honestly, I'm sensing like if ever you did something with this person, it will backfire, the angels say. So let's see about the outcome. So for an outcome, this is your energy as well. Like you could be somebody who isn't saying sorry for whatever you're doing. Like you're just minding your business. Like you don't mind other people's emotions. And you could be somebody who assume that even if you mistreat your person, they will stay. But again, the energy of your person is always a source in a pride. I'm sensing like actually your person is aware that you're doing bad things. And that's enough. With the 10 of Wands in reverse. Like this person will finally let go of you. So that's what you didn't see coming, number 4. So anyway, let's check what else we have here with the stones. Another. So I feel also the word, look what you did. So this person will criticize you, will make you see whatever you've done in the past. So anyway, with regards to your person, number 4, they are so lucky with regards to money. You could be dependent on them with regards to money concerns. And you could be thinking like you will keep this person forever because can be you guys are married or has kids, okay? But again, we have mirror here. So this person will show you what you really are based on their perspective, because I'm sensing like they're so tired of you. And I think that whomever this is, they're busy with their job, they have their own career, and this person really plans to move out from you. It will be all of a sudden, we will not expect this to happen. And with the 4, this is about stability, so you could be assuming that your person will stay forever, like you're in a stagnant position. And we also got 4 here. 4 is about angels being there, to be honest, and you got peace here, so or flying, freedom. So your person wanna be free from you, and I feel like whomever this is, number 4, he or she is divinely guided to actually let go of this connection. And you could be going to receive some warning signs from heaven, could be through music that is about couples that's arguing. Don't take your person for granted, honestly speaking, because angels say if ever you have your person, the angels say it doesn't mean that they will stay forever. Of course, you have to take good care of them in order for them to have passion to push forward with your connection, because I feel like you're dealing with a mature person here, okay? So I'm sensing like what happens here is that you could have done something that made your person think twice about you. Okay, and I feel like your person could have been waiting for you to change. And then all of a sudden what will happen here is that your person may block you. May get tired of your manipulation, of your lies, etc. So I feel like this person keep it all to himself or herself. This person could have a Scorpio vibe, because Scorpio people tends to actually not show all the cards, not to tell you how they feel. Okay, and then suddenly they will just explode out of anger. So I feel this is what's going on with your person, like all the negativity that he or she is feeling was kept within, and then this person got tired of you because of what will happen. So anyway, your person will point out your true colors, the reason why they don't want to deal with you anymore. So they will release themselves from you, which will cause your connection break down, the angels say. And I feel like the divine is really supportive of whomever this is, number 4, that they need to walk away from you, because if they didn't do that, they will be again in the same cycle with you of never ending drama, the angels say. And I'm sensing as well with this one. So if ever you're somebody who could be using spell work to make your person be in love with you, could remain with you, the angels say, I don't see that it work. Could be your person is realizing that you have cursed them, because I feel like they analyze the situation. They kind of question, why am I in love with this person? Okay, that's the thing that they're thinking. Okay, like they're wondering, why? Okay, because I think that this person is realizing that you could be just wanting them because of money. As you can see here, because they can provide for you. You have seen them as a treasure, as you can see. So anyway, the truth came out. Like, I feel like this is kind of like RM's reading too, like realization about the person's just using them for money. Okay, anyway, let's check what else we have here. So we got this card. So far what's going on here, okay, is that your person will come in and say these things to you, whether you like it or not, because they contemplated, as you can see here, they contemplated that you guys don't resonate together. You guys always argue. You guys are not on the same page. And then I think that your person is so mature. And then I'm sensing here as well that feel like they have downloads from heaven, like the divine made them realize of their importance, of whom they should be. Because with the truth being here and happy, so I think that you could be someone who could be using their money, to be honest with you, for your happiness and joy. But yet I'm sensing here as well, what's the problem here is that you could have a negative attitude, and they might say that to you about what that attitude, okay, can be with a happy here. You could be using them for money, let's say, and you overindulge and they notice that. And yeah, I think that they want you to actually learn how to save money. They could be waiting for you to change, but nothing is working out. So they will speak their truth. That's what's going to happen here. And then we done another card here with this plain building block. So I think that what your person wants to know is that if ever you're willing to change, I feel like your person could be saying these things to you, like, hey, let's save money, okay, not declutter, okay, not to hoard a lot of things. But unfortunately, you're not listening to them. So I feel like they will point out this thing to you as well. So with regards to the strength, so I feel like this is the energy of your person, number 4, that they really had enough of you, as you can see with this card. So I'm reading this intuitively. Like they're wanting to speak their truth, that they're trying to build up a strength to actually confront you and say what they want to say to you. And I'm really sensing here, guys, that you do want to apologize to this person, but I feel like it's really too late. Some of you already feel like for some of it already happened, to be honest with you. And with the reading that we have here, the divine is just making you see why this happened. Okay, if ever you need some guided messages about what happened here. So next time the angels say, don't do this to your person. They say, change to be a better person. Okay, whenever there's argument between the both of you, you really need to pay attention to whatever you guys are fighting about. And try to fix a problem, Not always, being the same person of what you used to be. And then, every cycle you guys will just ended up fighting on the same issue. My gosh. You need to resolve that, or else it will be a never-ending cycle of actually arguments. Okay, so that's a lesson that you need to learn, number 4. So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose for, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the King of Wands card, here is your reading. So let's see what you don't see coming. Number 5. So this is the theme. So we have flexible, either way they say. You also got breathe. You have round and round. Serendipity. Soulmates, either way they say to me. Also got here and now, either way too. Chop wood, either way as well, they say. Also got treasure island, clean it up, and as well as imagine. So anyway, let's see what else we have. Angels and guides, please provide guidance. Oh my gosh, the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know. What does number 5 not see coming? Somebody could be criticizing you for your works. And I'm really sensing like no matter what you do, this person is not interested on whatever you post, etc. Because I feel like this is a friend of yours that's actually not wanting you to be happy, okay? They have a deceitful vibe and you have to be aware about that. And I think this is the thing that you didn't see. Some of you could be aware that you have strange hunches whenever this person is around. You just feel uneasiness with them. You are right with your intuition. And honestly, I feel like my head is hurting as well. So, this could be a person that made you worry a lot. Now, let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know. What does number 5 not see coming in? I feel like you're that one true friend, okay, that people admire or wanna be friends with. And this person is the opposite of you. So this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what's the outcome? Now, one more for what, angels? Okay, they want to give more for the outcome. So bear with me, you guys have a lot of outcome. I'm going to show that to you later, okay? So let's clarify the cards to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I'm sensing like whomever this is, guys, this is a jealous person. If ever you do have a person, could be this happened in the past, guys, that they are aware about whomever is your girlfriend or boyfriend and they want to steal that person from you. That is the attitude that they had. And I feel like for some of you, you're not really aware about that. I think that you could be thinking like, hey, this person is my friend, this person is supportive of me. Well, to be honest, this person is watchful over you. But it doesn't mean that they do care about you. So that's the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So this is a person of your past, okay? You still could be holding on towards this person, but yet the angels are giving you some signs, synchronicities, hunches that you shouldn't invest your time and effort with this wrong person. Because I feel like with the 7 of Wands, so you could be defending this person despite of the red flags that you have seen. And I'm really sensing like this is somebody whom I feel like for some of you, if this is a lover of yours, this is not someone that will be your type. This is not someone that you're manifesting. But if it's not about love situationship, could be you're manifesting the people that you want to be for the rest what do you want to have for the rest of your life, okay? So I'm sensing like you need to realize what you really want with regards to, let's say, friends. Because I think that you could be someone who's a kind person, yes, okay? And you attract a lot of people, honestly. A lot of people do want to be your friend. Not only as a friend, but as a lover too for some of you. You could be very attractive, not only because of your looks, but because of who you are as a person. And this person don't like it because I feel like you're likable, okay? And they could be somebody who wanna be the center of attention. That's the vibe that I'm getting from them. So what you don't see coming is actually your so-called friend or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, is someone that is a manipulator, somebody who will belittle you because they don't want to see you on top. I think that for some of you, if ever, let's say you're a YouTuber, you're somebody of the public eye, this person could be doing something nasty behind the scenes, talking badly about you, destroying your name, so that you will be belittled. And this person is eager to do that because of the reason that he or she is just a page and you're the Queen of Swords here. I think that your guys are actually protecting you from whomever this is. That's the reason why they're giving you a lot of signs, synchronicities. And what's going on with you, number 5, is that the divine is giving you a lot of abundance and blessings and opportunities too, with the Ace of Pentacles, and you see the rainbow here. So I'm in a sense like you're divinely guided by heaven, and you have this promised rainbow from heaven that God will support you on what you're doing. And I'm sensing like the angels are wanting you to be busy. Like they don't want you to hang out with this person. So could be whomever they are, they could be pushing you to hang out with them. But can be the reason why they do that to you, so that you may be able to leave your work. But unfortunately for them, the divine is not permitting you to hang out with this person because of their toxic vibe. And if ever you do have secrets, don't ever tell that to whomever this is, number 5, because there's somebody who will actually, express whatever you share to them. Okay, so let's see about the outcome. So what you didn't see coming in is actually the divine is awakening you, making you realize that, the person that you're dealing with is someone that's not really your soul tribe. And whether you like it or not, it will be shown to you, straight to your face, or can be by dreams or even nightmares about this person. And the angels told me that could be it will really hurt you because of the reason that you guys do have memories together. Of course, it will hurt. So, I'm sensing here as well, like what they want you to do is don't be fooled by the words of this person and don't communicate with them, the angels say, because to be honest, some of you, this person could be just using you for money. That's the thing here. This person sees you as someone who has the sign of Pentacles. Like you have everything, you have a lot of money, and that's the reason why they're jealous of you. And if ever they stay, they could be using you for money only. Okay, and this could be your face with regards to them. Like you could be kinda questioning why I feel this strange hunches with this person. It's because they are somebody who is a backstabber. And you're not really aware about that. And I feel like this is also a person that is the reason why your subscribers or your followers are letting go of you, okay, or not listening to you anymore. It can be because they spread lies and rumors about you, and you're not really aware about this. For some of you could, okay? You could, because can be the divine gave you signs. The divine gave you actually dreams about this person doing nasty things behind the scenes, or can be because of pick a card readings. That's why you're aware, number 5. Now anyway, the next card is this one. So they're really trying to stop your glow up, really trying the best that they can to even destroy your name so that you may not have a new beginning. Like they're really against this Ace of Pentacles, as you can see here. So anyway, the angels wants you to know that you really need to focus on your work. Don't mind this person destroying your name, because what will happen here is that there will be a truth speaker that will come forth and then will actually defend you from this liar, the angels say. Because I feel like you don't ever deserve to be mistreated like that, because of the reason that you are on the right track, okay? Because I feel like you know exactly that this is the right path. Because of the reason that wherever you're at is giving you a lot of money, you're happy with it, to be honest. And whomever they are, I feel like they're being punished, to be honest with you. You will have justice, okay? And I feel like the karma that they will receive is that the truth will come out and they have to face the consequences of lying about you. Because I feel like, as I told you, someone will confront them and mention to them everything, the truth about you. Something that will be against whatever that they mentioned with regards to your reputation. So the next thing that we have, so some of you, this could be your partner. I know that it will hurt if ever that's the case, situation number 5. But to be honest with you, the divine will also show to you that you will be more at peace, grounded, happy without this person. Now anyway, let's check what else we have here. With your stones. One more detail. So anyway, here is your stones. So for the stones, as you can see, ghosted. So I feel like this is you. You will ghost this person. Because to be honest, I feel like they're not your type. You will realize it within this week, okay? If ever this is a lover of yours, or could be your business partner even. Suddenly my throat chakra hurts, so one of the karma of this person is actually their throat chakra is being blocked by the divine. So we got a 10 here, so it just means that there will be a lot of burdens that they will encounter because they have done nasty things towards you, okay? And anyway, you have the heart here, so some of you, this could be a person that you used to love and care for. So you're divinely guided, honestly, and the divine will send you messages on how to deal with this person. And some of you, you know, the divine is asking you to walk away from whomever this is. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we got peace. So this is what's going on. So what you don't see coming in is that you will be single if ever you are in a relationship with the wrong person that keeps on hurting you. If ever it's not a relationship cases, it could be just your friend or someone that you're close with that's hurting you. And actually that hurt will turn to anger, to be honest with you, and it will really trigger you to walk away from whomever this is. So if you're not yet aware what they did, I feel like, you know, within this moment, you will recognize that your person could be after your money, after your glow up. I feel like this person wanna be like you, but they can't be like you, or they can't copy what you do, to be honest. So they could have idolized you on some point, but the problem here is that they have this jealous of vibe. They destroy your name, okay? So anyway, this is the theme here. So what you don't see coming in is that you are releasing whomever this person was, so that blessings will flow in, because can be your person could be using you for money, and you will realize that you are more grounded in terms of money. You will have more savings. You will be more happier without these toxic people around you. So anyway, with this round and round, so what else you didn't see is that this person brainwashed you. And whatever that they have said to you, you need to release that in your mind. You need to declutter what's there. What did this person said to you, okay? That's what you need to remember. And I'm sensing like this person could be a manipulator. They could be a liar too. So what I want you to know is that you really need to not to believe in your person, the angels say, because they're nothing but, the angels say, but a liar. That's why the angels say things didn't work out between you and this person, because you could be a truth speaker, but your person is not. This is very different from you are. If you care about others, being popular, etc., this person is not going to support you. This person will destroy your name instead of being there for you, being happy for you, for whatever you accomplish. So anyway, with this, one in either way, so you're being called on not to actually work things out with this person, not to invest an effort with them, let them go, because you're undecisive, because of the reason that you guys consider this person can be your soul tribe, but I feel like there's a part of you that's saying, no, this is not my soul tribe, because I feel like strange hunches between them. So if ever this is a lover, guys, I'm really sensing like you need to analyze. You need to realize that you're not somebody who's, compatible with this person. You could be back and forth. You could be thinking about the good things, but at the same time the negative things. And because of your undecisiveness, some of you weren't able to make the change. So here is your card. We got the King of Wands. So as I told you, you could be dealing with somebody that do want to be like you are. To be honest, they want to reach whatever you have going on. But yet, I'm sensing like in their eyes, you could be more popular than them, more richer than them. And they're really... This is the main reason why they destroy your name. This is the main reason why they act a certain way. Because they're jealous of whatever you have. I think that even... if ever you have a lover, guys, I'm sensing here as well, like they're also wanting to get your lover, but they can't. That's also what I feel here. It can be your lover is not really interested in them. That's what I sense so far. So anyway, since they have been nasty, we will see their karma. Alright, so let's see the karma of your person. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 5. The angels say for backstabbing, for posting mean things about you in social media too. That's also what they say, or took advantage of you and then hurt you. Another, you need to distance yourself from them. They're so deceitful, guys, especially if you have a lover. Okay, because I feel like whomever this person was, honestly speaking, this person do want to create disruption with regards to, let's say, love situationship. This person is so heartless. So the karma that they will receive is that they will never accelerate with regards to their career. If ever they have a career, they will not like it. It's something that they're not interested in. Anyway, so if ever they do is in love with somebody, I think that people will run away from them, from their offer, because people made up their mind that this is not the person that they want. Whomever this person is, number 5, they could be somebody who's destroy connection, they could be also somebody whom I really sense you try to date someone who has a connection. That's the vibe that I feel with them. So the karma that they will receive is that they will be jobless, to be honest with you, and there will be justice here with the situation. So anyway, if you wonder if you will receive justice, yes, you will receive justice. They will be blamed for something, the angels say, in their job, and it will really cause them to lose their job. I feel like it will be their boss who will actually tell them in things and will tell them to, the angels say, will tell them that they should not do what they ever done, because I think that there's somebody who's not good with their words. Like, they say whatever that they want to say, and because of their attitude, they will get caught. And I feel like the karma that they will also receive is that they will see you happy with someone else, and they cannot cut that connection off, though they tried, because as you can see with the King of Wands here, they do want to reach whatever you have, but they can't reach it because it's not meant for them. I feel like your person will continuously be focused on you, and you know, they don't really mind your person. Okay, your person just want to get the attention of whomever that you're dating, but your date is only looking at you, like only has the eyes for you and not with this person. So if you're worried that your lover may get may like whomever this is, I don't see that. Okay, they're not really interested, so it's part of their karma. Like whomever that they will go after, this person will leave them. Okay, no one wants to accept your cup offer because they have this vibe and they're deceitful and dishonest, disrespectful even, because they don't respect people's lovers. Okay, or they don't respect lovers also, what I get. Anyways, anything else? The truth will come out one day. If ever they have done something nasty to you, they say, people will start to wake up and realize that whomever is destroying your name is just jealous of you, and no one will believe in them anymore. People will see them as a toxic friend that accuse people of certain things that's not even true. And I think that people will respect you for who you are as a person, and this person won't be. Because the angels say people will question, why did you do this to your friend or to your lover? Okay, so the angels also told me that's the reason why they gave you the justice card, because you deserve justice in the situation, especially if the damage done is so great. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is a magician card, here is your reading. So let's see what you don't see coming. Number 6. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You have the tribe. You also have thinker. One more for what, angels? Okay, they want to give more for the theme. Angels and guides, please provide guidance with the cards so we may be able to know what is the overall theme for this reading. Thank you. I feel like you have this undecisive energy. You feel like you're longing for the truth. And I feel like you want to experience something real, something that's really meant for you. You're not really quite sure if the job that you have is resonating with you or even your partner. Like you're in the crossroads of discovering what you really want in your life. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know. Look at that. So we may be able to know what does number 6 see coming. Some of you could be tired at work. You don't like your work at all. And also your partner for some of you. Like nothing seems to resonate. That's the thing that I have here. So anyway, let's check what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so may be able to know what does number 6 seeing coming. You've been through a lot in your life, traumatic experiences of losing a partner, or being like you want to be comfortable where you're at because you don't like being ghosted, because you encountered that one in the past. And I feel like heaviness in my eyes, so you could be keeping these things to yourself. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what's the outcome? Now let's clarify the cards to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Oh my gosh, your cards seems like stubborn. Doesn't want to get shuffled. Another they tell me. So I feel like you retreated from the situation because you can't think straight, but you're aware to yourself that wherever you're at is not resonating, it's not working out. So the reason why you know where you're at is not really where you should be, because can be you put yourself there right away without thinking first. Or it can be someone is force you to be in this kind of job, or can be in this kind of relationship. And I think like you're kind of like upset with your life or bored with your life. That's the vibe that I feel here. Now, anyway, what you don't see is that the angels say wherever you're at, it will go down. To be honest with you. Because with the Page of Swords being in reverse, so some of you could have chosen to just go in with the flow. You know, not speak your truth. Just make people assume that you're on the right track, because I'm sensing here you could be people pleaser, like you don't want others to know what you're going through, because for sure it will actually destroy people's perspective of you having this relationship, of you having this work, okay, whatever situation it was. And then the next thing that you didn't see is actually somebody's forceful here with the energy. And I think that you really need to learn how to set healthy boundaries, because I'm sensing like you could be the submissive one in the connection. And I feel like it's also making you somebody who's not actually being expressive, because I feel like you keep a lot to yourself. You're not telling everyone what's your problem. So remember that, you know, if you're not actually sharing your stories, etc., it will actually create turmoil in terms of your emotions. So if ever you can't really express your emotions, what I want you to do is actually cry out the pain that you have in your heart. You can do that actually before you sleep, can be, or it can be while you take a bath. If ever you do have a partner, you're already married and your partner's always around, then you know the best way is to actually go to the bathroom and cry there, where no one will see, okay, if you don't want to be seen crying or purging. So what you don't see is that you're stuck. Yes, you're right, you're stuck with the wrong connection. And I feel like if ever you do have a partner, someone is being a liar here, somebody who's dominant in the connection. And I feel this is also a person that's toxic to you. And also the reason why things are not balanced with regards to the money concerns here. So I'm sensing like there could be a huge age gap here with the Knight and King. So one is so mature, but both are in reverse. My gosh. So what you don't see is actually your situation. Like the divine is asking you, is this a kind of relationship that you want to last long? If ever this is relationship matter, if ever this is about work situationship, I feel like you do have a toxic boss around that's manipulative, and this person makes you work a lot to the point that you don't have time for yourself. Okay? And I'm sensing like you're just going in with the flow, like you're not telling that, hey, I have a lot of loads at work. Can you please, you know, at least give me less tasks, okay? Because I'm so flooded. That's what I feel like, that you need to express. Because I feel like you're blocked from expressing yourself. Can be you're afraid that people may not understand you, etc. Like, you're letting your fear manipulate you. That's also what I sense here. So I feel like what you don't see coming in is actually, I feel this is not the type of job that you're looking for, to be honest with you. Not only the job about that's actually making you let go of this, but actually people around you too. Like example, you do have a toxic boss around, can be, if not boss, can be colleagues, okay? And you have to be patient this time, especially during pandemic. If there's a lockdown, they want you to actually be appreciative of what you have right now. At least you have this money coming in, but yet you're not really happy with your job, okay? So yeah, they just require you to actually stay when there's still pandemic, okay? When it's very hard to find another job, or it's very hard to move on from another. Because I feel like what the divine is trying to say is that once that you let go of something that doesn't serve you, they promise you to give you what really is in alignment with you. But first of all, you really need to learn first what you want. What kind of job would you want? What kind of ability do you have as well? Because I think that you could be a jack of all trades. You could be someone who's confused. Hey, I graduated this one, but I don't feel like that is the thing that I'm into. I feel like you better observe what kind of job that you used to have before, because there is a highlighted skill there that you should be focusing on. And if you're lucky, you may find your twin flame, because your twin flame can show you what else can you do. And their main their main skill or talent will be the thing that you will use in the future for your future job, okay? That's really on alignment with you. So this is the outcome. So for an outcome, what we have here is actually you could be praying for the right job for you, the right person, even for some of you. But I feel like it's not that being granted to you by heaven. Though they haven't heard your prayers, but they can't actually give that to you, because the angels say you lack the hermit. You lack looking within. You lack identifying what else can you do. The angels say you need to discover your talent. You really need to actually be appreciative also about your blessings, because despite of you having negativity in your reading, there's still a lot of things to be grateful about. That's also the thing. And they want you to contemplate about your life, what job that you used to have and which skill is highlighted, okay? They just repeat it in your reading, okay? Anyway, let's check with your stones what we have here. Another Ditami. So anyway, here is your stones. So for the stones, I feel like you really need to move away, okay? To have some peace. Some of you are required to have a vacation, so that you may have a peace of mind, or let's say go to the park to align yourself, and suddenly there's an odd noise that I heard. My gosh, I wonder what's that. Anyway, with the burden here being here, okay? So the angels are saying that you are burdened about a situation. Can be about your ex, okay? There's an ex here. Can be about a lot of things in your life. So we also got transformation here. And then this one. So actually they're asking you to contemplate about your life. They ask you to do hermit mode, the angels. So you really need that. You really need to be away from your partner, from people around you to think. So get away, they say. I really sense sadness here. Like you're not quite sure about your life. Some of you need some consultation, to be honest, with some counselors, or can be tarot readers too, that are really serious. You know, that they didn't see the tarot as just for fun or entertainment purpose, because I'm really sensing like you really need to be guided on what you need to do next, because I'm sensing here that you're confused. And you know to yourself that you're not yet there, okay, on where you should be. And you're aware that if it's not on alignment, it will be taken away from you. So Since you're aware that this is not a job that's right for you, then save money. That's what I'm going to suggest. Because of course, once that you break free from this job that you have, you know that you need some time to find another. So you need money while you wait for another job. So anyway, let's check what else we have here. So yeah, I think that you need to see what else can you do with your skill here, because I think that it's really hurting right now that you are dealing with a job that's not really good. But I think that the thing that makes you stay here, because it will give you title and you could be looking forward for a promotion. But I feel like, to be honest, your job can be very toxic and you really want to run away from it. But yet I'm sensing the problem here is that people could have been expecting you to stay on that job, because first of all, it can give you a good reputation, to be honest, and people think or assume that you will have a lot of money. Yes, it's true, some of you could be receiving more money from your job right now, but yet I feel like you're not really enjoying your job, and I think that you could be questioning the divine, what is the job that I should be in, etc. But the divine is giving you answers already, and all that you have to do is actually recognize it by your past jobs. And if ever you met your twin flame already, question what does your person can do, what is their job. Because example, your person can be a motivational speaker, great with speech. So anyway, there could be a potential that you will be a motivational speaker one day. And you need to enhance your communication skill if that's the case situation. So that's what you need to know. And anyway, the angels say to me that with regards to your partner, I think that you could be dealing with somebody that's really controlling towards you, and they want you to actually serve them, and you're really hurting. And I think that you really need to talk to your partner that you need some time and space to be alone, because I think that even if you will be alone, your person will keep on bugging you, can continuously look at what you're doing, very controlling. They make sure that you're not walking away or telling your friends what's going on with your connection, because they're really aware that the way that they treated you is not actually good. And that's why they're so cautious of you. Cheating can be or telling your friends, relatives about what's going on with the connection. So far in a relationship, guys, you don't really feel loved here. You could be somebody who's creating that illusion that you guys are happy, but to be honest, not really, because you're really tired and you're drained with your partner. That's also what I get. And I'm sensing like you could be thinking like wherever you're at is leading you to sadness and not really happiness here. And you can speak to anyone. That's also what you're realizing too. And I'm sensing like you just can't get rid of the things that doesn't resonate with you, because of the reason that it could be still holding on towards the benefits, or people could be watching you from afar. People could have assumed this and that. So I feel like you could be a people pleaser, and that's also the reason why you're not actually letting go of the things that doesn't resonate with you, and you don't want to disappoint your parents, for some of you. So you really think about it, and let's see what else. So with the magician, so what you don't see coming in is actually, you can actually do the things that you want to do. It can actually be a good manifester with regards to money. And I feel like you could be somebody who's always worried, whom doesn't see any potential about your other talent. Can be you're just focused on, right now, what is your job and what's the main skill that was focused on there. But the angels say to me, you could be a good cook as well, number 6. So I think that they want you to focus on that as well, because I think that you could have a healing vibe. And by your cooking, people can get healed. You could be into herbal stuff as well. You can sell medicines if ever you can, or medicinal soap or tea. You can try it. I feel like they're pushing you to try a certain endeavor. Like, even though you stayed in a wrong job, they say to me, at least with regards to your business, it's on alignment on where you should be. I feel like they want you to try to experiment, which will really resonates with you, because I'm sensing here that you're lacking motivation to move forward. You're lacking actually to be a magician, because could be someone is controlling you. Like, some of you could be already married and you have kids and you can't actually do these things. And they say you can, okay? If only you know how to manage your time. It's possible, they say. But before that, of course, you need to be in hermit mode. You need to analyze your life. You need to recognize what is a hidden talent that you should be focusing on. Okay? So some of you, the clue there could be cooking. Okay? Anyways, anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 7, which is the 2 of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see what you don't see coming, number 7. So this is the theme. So we got the leg up, easier way. They say you also got blessed, and you have orphaned. So I'm sensing here like there's an obsession that has been happening. Some of you could be single still until now. Now let's see what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 7 not see coming. The angels told me that you have to be patient with your life. Honestly, your cards are having a hard time to pop out. Interesting. Now anyway, let's see. One more for what? Okay, they want to give more. So, you could be totally drained and tired of your life. No wonder why you're here. You want to see if ever there's future, if there will be good news for you. Let's see, okay. Could be there is. Don't lose hope, the angels say. Now, let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know. What does number 7 not seeing coming? Another they tell me. So this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? Now let's clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. The angels say nothing to worry about your life. Things will turn out well, okay? What they want you to realize, okay, this is what you need to see. The angels are reminding you about what's going on in the past, the reason why you're the Empress in reverse. Meaning, the reason why you're not grounded. Can be this is about your job, can be about the money thing, or you just need to establish your life. You need to have plans for the future according to the angels, because if you're not planning about your future and if you don't know how to handle your money correctly, then even if the angels will give you the money that you wanted or those things that you desired of, you will just put those things in the wrong things. I get what I mean. So that's the reason why before you actually use your money or go after something, you need to think about that. They say before you actually accept that cup. So you need some time to pray as well if ever your thoughts are clouded, because some of you could be somebody who do impulsive buying, okay? That's what you need to let go of, because I feel like for most of you, number 7, you haven't learned the lesson yet. You could be somebody who has these certain addictions with regards to overspending. You could also have a collection, like you really want to purchase stuff like, you really find cute, etc. But then when you have it, you feel like you want more, it's like an addiction. So you better release that. And this is what you need to see. Because I feel like you refuse, could be you're aware that this is your problem, right? That you are spending money on certain things that somehow some of you can't even afford it, or some of you can afford, but it put a risk on you with regards to your savings. Okay, and anyway, the next thing that we have is this one. Yeah, this is about money matters. And the reason why you don't have a lover right now, because I feel like most of you are still single, okay, it's because you need to balance your life. And the angels told me that, the reason why there's no lover yet, because if they gave you the lover right away, what will happen here is that that person will be annoyed of your situation. Because it can turn off somebody, to be honest with you. And honestly speaking, when I hold the cards, I kind of sense that my throat chakra is blocked as well. It just means that, you're not allowed to be a chaser or go after a person because you're not yet ready. First of all, you need to balance your life out, figure yourself out. Because I feel like for some of you do have a tendency to actually could be using your person to complete you, to be honest with you, but it will not work that way, because of the reason that if ever you're not complete on your own, you may actually use your person for money. You may actually use your person just to be happy. And imagine what will happen to your person. Of course, completely drained because you depend on them. Okay, that's what you need to realize, number 7. And that's the reason why if ever you do have a lover, or you could be trying to date around, that's not working. Because first of all, I think that the thing that didn't work here is actually you being codependent, expecting your person to give and give to you. And the angels say, of course, everyone has patience limitations. And what's going on here is that if your person loses patience, they will actually leave you. Some of you guys, you may receive harsh judgment from people that you date, because can be they're just pointing out what's wrong with your life, and you need to align them. You could feel drawn to people that are on alignment already. It's because of the reason that they are triggering you to be the same way. Okay, and then the next thing that we have is this. So, to be honest, I feel like most of you really want a new partner. But they're not giving that to you because you really need to learn how to actually balance yourself. Because some of you, what's going on here is that you could be into partying, into drinking, or into collection stuff just to be in a certain group. Like, you're still young, you're still experiencing these happy moments, But yet the angels say, remember that you're actually growing up. You're not growing backwards, you're growing up. Remember that always. So when you grow up, you should be somebody who thinks about your future. Okay, you should start investing. You should start saving money. You should start being practical, being wise with regards to your handling of things, right? And that's the reason why until now you don't have a lover, because you're not balanced. And I feel like you could be waiting for the lover to come in, and I think that they're giving you this reasoning of explanation why it's not happening yet, okay? And another thing that you didn't see can be you're still surrounded by people that are actually not resonating with you. And the reason why this is happening, because I feel like you're still not yet there. You're still in this kind of cycle that you need to break. You haven't accelerated yet in terms of spirituality, and if ever you're into that, I will suggest avoid being too much materialistic, okay? At the same time, avoid thinking like a person should complete you. You need to be complete on your own before you find the one. Because of course you will just waste the right person. You will just waste some good person that will come in your way, and that's the reason why they didn't give you the right person yet, because you're not yet there, number 7. But don't worry, okay, you will get there, all right? So anyway, this is your outcome. So for an outcome, as you can see here, that you really need to work on with regards to your money concerns. You really need to work on conserving your money, saving your money. Okay, you need to be grounded, they say, because I think that you do have a potential to have a lot of money, and I feel like they do want you to contemplate why is it, even if you're earning, you don't have much really in your pocket, and this is what you need to break according to the angels, because I feel like you're running away from contemplation, because you might cry, you might feel guilty that you put your money to this and to that. And I'm sensing here as well, like, look at the things that you hoard. That's another thing how to change. Because if ever you look at your room and there's a lot of stuff in your room that you don't actually use, it's just stuck there. You're just staring at those items and you don't really use that. That's really traumatic, to be honest with you. Like, can you imagine that you purchase all of those stuff in your room? So that's what you need to realize too. Like, whenever you will purchase a thing, analyze if you will use it or not. If ever you're into, let's say, buy and sell, I will suggest, guys, to look at the price too, and then, kind of think if ever you will invest on certain things, okay? So anyway, this is the next outcome that we have. So as I told you, you really refuse to change. You really refuse to see why is it, you're not having this much money that was left in your pocket, or you don't have much savings. Because to be honest, the problem here is the 9 of Cups. You could have assumed that material wealth can make you happy, and that's not really true. Because I feel like with the 5 of Wands here, you really need to resolve what's within you. Because I think that some of you could have woundings in your childhood that you didn't fix, or can be broken connections. And in order for you to be happy, you filled yourself with materialistic wealth. And that's not really healthy, guys. Because to be honest, hoarding is a disorder, I would say. And I'm suggesting you how to fix that by looking at your own house, your room even, especially those area, the garage. Look how many stuff that you have there, and how many stuff that you buy and you didn't actually use, right? So honestly speaking, if you can't let go of materialistic things, like you can declutter, what you can do is actually watch minimalist video. That can give you some insight on how to start And actually, if you really have to hard time to let go of materialistic wealth, then what you can do is actually to pray to God to help you remove yourself from certain things that you don't really need, okay? Because I feel like there could be a part of you that doesn't want you to what do you call this, to declutter, like you want to keep it all in your room, in your garage, whatever it is, okay? Now anyway, let's check about your stones, what we have here. Another. So anyway, here is your stone. So we got the money, as you can see, so, and then there's a key. So it just means that there will be an opportunity for you with regards to money concerns, and there's a yes, okay? So could be you could be praying for something and the divine will grant it for you. So we got the 1, and then we also got green heart. So they're saying to you that before this opportunity, I feel like it is more on love situationship that you will have one day. You really need first to heal your heart. Why is it you keep on buying stuff? What is the reason? And I think that the main reason why is because you want to feel the emptiness in your heart. In order to fix that, actually, you really need to cry a lot. To be honest with you, you have to face your traumatic past. Why is it you act a certain way? Because it's actually very deep, to be honest. If you can't do this on your own, I will suggest guys to actually ask any counselor's help or those people of the profession. Okay, that's what I'm going to suggest, because you're in this stagnant energy, like you're not moving forward in terms of your career. Like, let's say you have a job, right? But what's the use of your job if you're putting your money on the wrong things? And get what I mean? And then you're not actually surviving because you put your money towards those materialistic wealth rather than saving money in case of emergency. And in case of emergency, you will knock on people's houses and asking them money when you need help, okay? So don't do that. Actually, number 7, you really need to learn how to handle your money. You really need to study how to be a grown-up person, because you're growing up, you're not growing down, okay? So we got also cell phone here. Some of you could be into gadgets. Honestly speaking, I also encounter a person that has that certain disorder wherein I don't know if it's a disorder or something, but that person wants the latest gadget. And then after purchasing a certain phone, this person will see something another great in the market, and then what will happen is that this person will sell the old phone and then will exchange it to another phone. That's also not good, guys, okay? Remember, you just need to... They just try to be simple. They say to me, you don't have to buy the latest stuff. Only buy something if, you know, example, if your phone broke down. That's the thing, okay? Try to invest on the right things too. Avoid hoarding, okay? Anyway, this is your cards that we have here. So anyway, what we have here is actually, you really need to let go of... Just some of you could have depression that you really need to solve, but you're running away from it. And I think that for some of you really need to study on how to manage your inner demons, they say, that you need to fix. Because I feel like by you keeping up like this, it's really making you invest on the wrong things. It's making you manifest. You're wasting your time, they say. You're wasting even a lot of money, to be honest with you. And you might ended up realizing that you're not standing in your power because of a certain habit. So don't do that to yourself. What you need to do is to face this negative feeling that you have within, because could be, you know, some of you are wounded warriors, some of you are wounded child, and you really need to heal that because there's emptiness in your heart. That's the reason why you keep on longing for something that will make you happy. And those material things, did they make you happy? They make you happy probably in a certain time, but for a long run, no. Alright, because all that what will happen here is that you will just see there's a huge amount of items that you have. And I think that some of you refuse to change really, but the angels are saying that what you're not seeing is that the divine is really guiding you towards the light, towards the right path, because they don't want you to stay in this sadness forever. So let's see what else we have here. So we got this orphaned and blessed. So as I see here is that you're really blessed. Could be right now you're in this kind of phase when you feel like you're not blessed, you don't have much money, etc. So, but if you look around you, you're so blessed. You have a lot of material wealth. Honestly, and this is what you need to realize. Like, if ever you thought before, hey, those things make me happy, I have a lot of material wealth, you know, but that you will start to wake up and realize that, hey, these things doesn't make me happy. These things make me belittled. Can be you're belittled at, at work, can be by your friends, you're being bullied, and by your family members too. Because they're seeing you as somebody whom has a lot of things, but yet the angels say you're not actually focusing on your future, what will happen next in the future. Because I feel like you could be expecting, like the divine will spoon feed you on giving you what you want. It's not that easy, guys. Remember that one of the blockages why our blessings are blocked, because of the reason that we may be spending the blessings in a wrong way, and God don't want you to actually waste the blessing there. And that's also the reason why the divine is hesitant to give you what you want, unless you change, okay, unless you will put it on the right way. So make sure, guys, okay, that if you're asking the divine for money, make sure that your reasoning is actually on point, okay, not on actually materialistic things that you don't really need actually. So that's what you need to study. So with regards to this one, so I feel like some of you really need help from somebody, to be honest, with this kind of mental health issues. Some of you could have issues with your mother or father, or could be relatives, etc. So that's the reason why you overindulge, can be, and this needs to be fixed. You really need to cry out. So this one are turning upright. So I think that the divine will actually give you a person that will help you heal. Okay, but the angels say if ever a lover came in, please avoid expecting too much with your lover, because it's not really healthy. You really need to fix this, okay, problem, because it's a burden. They say even a burden in connections, because of course you will expect your person to do a lot of things for you, and it's really unfair, right? So anyway, the angels say a lot of you really needs to mature. You have to realize that you're growing, and you really need to let go of a toxic cycle, because the angels say that is what you need to learn from the pandemic. And as you can see, in the pandemic, a lot of people really sell the stuff that they have, because to be honest, they don't have savings. They put their savings in collecting. So make sure that this pandemic is showing us a lesson. So make sure you are actually picking up those lessons and using it for your own benefit, okay? Anyways, or anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 7, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 8, which is the Knight of Pentacles, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see what you don't see with regards to what's coming in. Okay, anyway, let's see about your overall theme. So we got a change in the wind, either way, they say. You also got between worlds. You got no place like home. You might resonate with number 1, guys. Come to the edge. You also have loyal heart. You got feel like new beginning for the new life, and then by the book, either way, they say. So good things will come to you, but you have to be patient according to the angels. Now let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know. What does spell number 8 didn't see coming? I feel like for some of you could be giving up hope on somebody. You could be already being involved in a relationship, but to be honest with you, you do need to be patient. Okay, you don't need to actually let go of this person yet, because that is what you're not saying. Because the angels say could be you guys are involved in a fight during Mercury retrograde or whatever retrograde it was. Because the angels say actually those things needed to happen because of the reason that both of you need to learn about each other. Some of you, this could be just a new connection, and of course the angels say you're just getting to know, right? And that's why sometimes in terms of relationship, the beginning part is difficult as well. It's not only about the honeymoon phase of your love situationship, but also it is discovery period of which of the thing will trigger each one in the in a relationship. Like example, you're discovering the dislike and the likes of the other person, right? So anyway, let's check. And I feel like you're balancing out with this person, because I feel like your person is recognizing now what he or she needs to do in this connection. So I feel like you guys are somebody who assumed to be like there's going to be a breakup after a terrible fight between the both of you. But I don't see that it's happening. Maybe you felt on to number 1 and you could have assumed that, hey, the thing that I'm giving up on is my connection. Don't think that way, okay? Just, just going with the flow of the divine. Because if something is not resonating with you, then that person shouldn't be in your life, okay? So as of this time, is this person is still in your life? I think it is, okay? Because it is for the reason. So actually, they're here to save your connection. That's what I feel like. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 8 didn't see coming. So calm down. The angels say you don't have to be angered or be demanding towards this connection. Probably right now your person could not be talking to you, and that's not the reason that you're thinking about of a breakup thing, okay? It's not. I feel like your person could be contemplating about adjusting with regards to your terms. Can be what's going on is that, yeah, it's a new connection, of course, and you're adjusting to match each other's vibe, you get what I mean? Or to resonate with each other, be compatible, or understand each people's emotions, or understand their perspective too, right? So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading and what's the outcome. So I feel like what they're giving you right now, number 8 is actually what you needed to see or hear right now, because of the reason that your thoughts are clouded. You want answers right now. What am I not saying? Probably you're wanting to know what does your person perceive or see about the situation as well. Now let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So, you could be daydreaming about the future, number 8. You could be wondering why things didn't work out with you and your person. You could be assuming that this is a person that's a karmic and not actually resonating with you, because you get involved in fighting or arguing with your person. So anyway, let's see what we have here. Some of you, I feel like the reason why this has to happen, because you could be assuming that your person understands you. Honestly, but to be honest, they don't. The reason is maybe both of you have the same, have the different perspective of things. Okay, could be before you could be assuming that you guys are on the same page, but things are different. And that's the reason why you could be thinking, number 8, of leaving this Queen of Wands, because you could be thinking like, this person don't care about me, don't care about how I'm feeling, my thoughts, etc. But to be honest with you, your person is somebody who's calmed down. And let's see, okay, what do they feel with regards to your argument. So anyway, your person also thought of leaving you behind. To be honest with you, you guys are mirroring each other because of the fight and arguing. And can be the reason why your person could not be talking to you and will only talk to you if you reach out to them. Because your person is thinking like, this person doesn't resonate with me, and that is also what you feel too. So far I'm sensing here that the divine is not giving you any person, because they want you to fix or figure things out with the one that you're dating right now. And things have been shifted. Like, I feel like you're recognizing what's wrong in the relationship. They just say, if you can't fix this problem, then what more if you find another person after this one and you realize, hey, I want to come back to the other person. It doesn't work this way. You shouldn't leave somebody just because of an argument and you don't know how to fix it. They say, especially if you're a masculine watching this, masculines are known as fixers, right? Problem solvers. So work your logic, guys, okay? If ever you're masculine watching this. So anyway, look at this one. The good news is that your person ain't running from something, because I feel like your person is somehow afraid to talk to you. And we have it here, afraid to talk to you, because afraid that again you guys might ended up fighting again. So what your person is doing is actually, your person is trying the best that they can to be happy, to live on their own, and to mind their own business, because that's what they're divinely guided to do. So no wonder why you have your person sitting here not making any move towards you. Seems like doesn't care if you walk away and choose someone else, because of the reason that they're submissive towards you. And they are not saying what their perspective is, because they're just afraid that there might be another war between the both of you. So anyway, the good news here is that the angels say, keep on working with your relationship. You need to figure things out on your own, because I'm sensing here that your person cannot direct you on to whatever you want to do. I think that your person is actually happy with you, to be honest. But the only problem here is that something that you don't resonate with, right? So why not fix the problem here, the angels say to me. And with the Three of Pentacles, I think that you guys can be a power couple and you're really missing this out. And the angels are actually telling you some signs and synchronicities that you need to see, because you refuse to see those things and you're undecisive here. Because I feel like you do want to be with your person, you do want to care for them, to nurture them, etc. And I'm sensing here some of you could be belittling yourself. You could be thinking like, I'm not good enough for this person because we had an argument and I didn't fix the problem. I just run away and hide and choose someone else, kind of thing. Okay, so I think that the angels are wanting you to be mature enough to actually face this kind of situation with your person. Remember that, you know, in a relationship, fighting, argument is very normal. They say what's not normal is that you argue most of the time. Is not actually good. So also the angels say refrain from actually mentioning something that will actually trigger the fighting, the arguing. Okay, so I think that the angels also want you to realize that this is also your mistakes of the past, and it keeps on repeating and repeating as a cycle. And the reason why they're not giving you what you wanted in terms of connection, because of the reason that you have a tendency to ghost partnership just because there is an argument that you didn't resolve. And I feel like with the Page of Wands, you could be a passionate person, number 8. Okay, and the angels told me as well, like you're somebody who wants to put an effort with regards to relationship as well, and they see that. But the only problem here, number 8, is that after an argument you could be thinking like leaving a partner right away, and it's not right, to be honest with you. It's not right to ghost a person just because of an argument and you didn't make amends, you didn't even say sorry, make a closure and resolve the issue. So the angels say have faith and trust in this situationship. So anyway, this is your outcome. So for an outcome, as you can see, like there's really an argument here, and you guys really want to move on from whomever that you're dating and choose someone else. Look at that. And I really feel like the divine is actually, wanting to realize that sometimes you are a heartbreaker. Okay, and that is not actually good, because they just say the more that you break people's hearts, you're keeping a lot of bad karma to yourself. Like your love life is a curse. That's how you will feel, the angels say. And don't create that kind of baggage elsewhere, because you really need to resolve what's wrong with you, what's wrong with the connection before you leave, they say. Because I feel like whomever you're dating, I think that you don't have feelings anymore for whomever this is, because of the reason that you guys don't resonate. And I think that if ever you don't really want this person, you don't need to explain things with him or her. Why are you leaving? You need to give this person a closure. Okay, not just, assume something, because I'm sensing here as well, like could be both of you make an effort already in this situationship. But to be honest, what's going on here is that you left. You're deciding to leave, number 8. Anyway, let's check what else we have here with the stones. Another, they tell me. So you could be thinking like your person could be selfish of you. Maybe. Let's check. So we have a broken heart and another heart here. So there's a snake here. So that could be the argument that happened that ended the connection. And I feel like it's really burdensome for you to accept. Because could be you have loved this person, but yet you're not resonating together. And you could be asking God, hey, is this a karmic? Okay? Because we don't resonate, and I don't know why I was gifted with this person, to be honest with you. And anyway, let's check what else we have here. So they're not giving you an exact answer, honestly, but let's see what you don't see. So I think that what you don't see here is you not resolving the issue here. Okay, there's no closure yet. So I'm sensing as well, like keep an eye on an opportunity if ever you want to go back to your person and apologize for whatever had happened. Because I'm sensing here that even your person don't want to communicate anymore to you, because it may lead on to another downfall with regards to the relationship. If you're wondering why your person's not talking to you, it's because they don't want to argue with you anymore. They just want to go in with the flow, and that's it. So anyway, let's see what we have here. So we got new life and loyal heart. So I think the divine do want you to practice loyalty, because the angels say you do have a tendency to actually ghost someone just because of an argument, they say. And this is a new connection, and you guys are discovering each other. So why would you give up right away? Okay, because this is a new connection, and somehow you kind of feel like homey with this person. And I sense here that what the angels wants you to see is actually the positive side of this relationship, rather than just break up and make up situationship. Because I feel like despite of the argument, you guys, the angels say some of you are meant to be. Just pay attention to the signs according to the angels. Okay, so we have this one. So I think that you really don't know what to do with this relationship. You're not sure if you're just going in with the flow of where this will lead. Some of you do want to retreat or stay. You don't know. You don't know if you will change, etc. Because I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here, you could be annoyed with your person. You could be thinking like, hey, this is somebody who is can be careless, or can be someone who's selfish, okay? But can be you're trying to, some of you could be trying to get this person's attention, and they could not be talking to you, because we see it here like they don't talk to you because they're just afraid that, you know, the argument might still be there. So I feel like they're taking the sweet time for you to actually cool down, okay? Because both of you needs it after, you know, an argument. And I think that this is what the divine wants you to do, is actually have patience, and of course to resolve the issue with regards to your anger issues, if ever you have anger issues, and contemplate on what actually went wrong to your other connections. Because they say to me that if you keep on ghosting people, choosing someone else after another lover, it will not give you what you want. It's just adding up to consequences of your actions in the future, especially if you hurt this person's feelings. Remember the consequences, number 8. So the angels say just wait and see, okay? And since this is a new connection, remember to stay, okay? Give it some time and see if it will change, or it will move into another moment in your life wherein it's going to be happy, because we have a lot of positive cards here that your person could be loyal, okay? That's the reason why they don't want you to leave, because if you leave, of course, you know, it's ghosting and you didn't resolve the issue here. So it's just what we call being a coward, especially if you're masculine watching this. You're a fixer, known fixer, right? So you really need to be the one who drive the connection and not expect this person to fix it for you. My gosh, don't do that to your person. Learn at least to say sorry if you know to yourself that you make a mistake, right? And this person will do the same thing, that they will admit that they're wrong. So that's it, they say. So that's it. That okay, because what you didn't see, the angels say, is a good thing that this connection has. You are crowded with your head thinking about negatively with regards to this relationship, okay? And yeah, avoid doing that. Avoid focusing on the negativity. It's just one thing that this person did, and then you will left. You know, everyone is not perfect in this world. That's what you need to remember, okay? And of course, not all partners is actually compatible to each other. Sometimes, you know, they do argue because, you know, you are, example, okay, if you're a masculine watcher watching this, you are from Mars and we girls are from Venus. Would you expect a Venus to understand Mars? Of course, there's a tendency that both parties will clash because they are of a different world, different realm, right? So that's the reason why arguments happen, so that both people may understand each other, both people may work things out, both people may actually find a solution so that you guys will not collide anymore. So what you need to resolve here is that avoid making the same mistake. That's the thing, to avoid fighting and arguing. And I feel like the resolution that your person is doing is that avoiding to communicate could be of something that can trigger again your argument, okay? Because I feel here that there's an argumentative issue here that you don't really like, okay? That annoys you, but it's really up to you if you want to walk away or not, choose somebody else. But they're just showing to you what you really need to do, because you cannot do this forever. Like every mistake of in a connection, you have to run away like freaky, breaking hearts of others, and you're keeping a lot of energies in your sacral. My gosh, okay, pity those people that you dated, Okay? So don't break hearts. That's what they're suggesting to you. And relationship isn't like this. Like, after an argument, you will leave right away. No. The angels say, how can you expect a person be loyal to you if you have an attitude of letting go after an argument? My gosh, this person might call you a coward on doing such things, you know. Anyways, anything else? Okay, the angels told me that the advice for you is to actually listen to your heart. This is a person that you do want to marry one day. That's what they say. So, that's advice from the angels, not from me. Okay? Anyways, anything else? That's it, they say. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 8, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.